Over the past decade, milk has become surprisingly controversial. Some people argue that it's an essential, nutritious food that helps build strong bones. Others claim it causes cancer or even shortens lifespan. So who's right, and why are humans drinking milk in the first place? Milk is the first food of every mammal. After birth, our digestive systems are small and immature, and milk functions as a powerful starter fuel, helping our bodies grow. It's rich in fat, vitamins, minerals, and a natural sugar called lactose. Early on, milk also contains antibodies and special proteins that protect against infections and help regulate the immune system. Producing milk, however, requires a great deal of energy. Eventually, human children stop drinking their mother's milk and switch to the same foods as adults. This pattern defined human life for thousands of years, until about 11,000 years ago. That's when humans began settling into agricultural societies and domesticated the first dairy animals, goats, sheep, and cattle. These animals could turn abundant, low-quality plants into nutritious, calorie-dense food. In difficult times, this was a major survival advantage. Communities with access to milk were more likely to thrive, and over generations, natural selection changed their genes. This adaptation involves lactase, the enzyme that breaks down lactose. Babies produce plenty of lactase, allowing them to digest milk easily. As we age, most people produce less of it. Today, about 65% of the world's population is lactose intolerant, meaning they can't digest more than roughly 150 milliliters of milk per day. Lactose intolerance isn't evenly distributed. In some East Asian populations, rates reach 90%, while Northern Europe and North America have the lowest rates. This uneven pattern likely comes from a mix of random genetic mutations, the rise of farming, and migration. People who could digest milk had access to more food, which gave them an evolutionary advantage, especially in dairy farming societies. But if milk has been part of our diet for thousands of years, why is it so controversial or disputed? Many claims, both positive and negative, have been made about milk's health effects. Critics link it to brittle bones, cancer, heart disease, allergies, and intolerance. When researchers examined the evidence, however, many of these claims didn't hold up. Early studies suggested a link between milk and certain cancers, including breast, colon, and prostate cancer. Larger meta-analyses later found no overall increase in cancer risk. In fact, calcium may even protect against colon cancer, though it's unclear whether milk itself is responsible. Only prostate cancer showed a possible increased risk at very high milk intakes, more than 1.25 liters per day, and even those results are inconsistent. Overall, research suggests that drinking about 100 to 250 milliliters of milk per day does not increase cancer risk. Similarly, large studies found no connection between dairy consumption and heart disease, stroke, or overall mortality. Some evidence even hints that people who consume more dairy may have lower rates of high blood pressure, though this isn't conclusive. When it comes to bone health, results are mixed. Most studies in adults show neither clear benefits nor harms. Another common concern involves hormones, pesticides, and antibiotics. While milk does contain hormones, the amounts are extremely small. To ingest hormone levels comparable to those in a birth control pill, you'd need to drink around 5,000 liters of milk, and most hormones would be broken down during digestion anyway. Strict regulations limit pesticide, and antibiotic residues, and milk exceeding those limits never reaches store shelves. That said, milk does have real downsides for some people. Acne and digestive discomfort are well-documented effects, especially with skim milk, which has been linked to a roughly 35% increase in acne rates. Milk allergies are also common in children. So, is milk healthy? Milk from humans, cows, goats, sheep, or camels is a nutrient-dense food containing all essential macronutrients and many important micronutrients. In regions where calories are scarce, milk can save lives and reduce child mortality. In wealthier countries, milk is generally safe for people who aren't allergic or lactose intolerant. It's especially useful for children as a calcium source and for vegetarians as a source of vitamin B12. That said, milk isn't necessary for good health. There are other ways to get the same nutrients. Milk is also not a replacement for water, it's a calorie-dense food, and drinking large amounts can contribute to weight gain. Flavored and chocolate milk are closer to sugary drinks than healthy snacks. There's also a broader issue, environmental and ethical impact. About 1/3 of global cropland is used to feed livestock, including dairy cattle. While dairy's carbon footprint has decreased since 1990, it still accounts for around 3% of global greenhouse gas emissions, more than aviation. Factory farming often involves severe animal suffering, with cows repeatedly impregnated, separated from their calves, and slaughtered when they are no longer productive. Plant-based milks offer alternatives. Nutritionally, only soy milk naturally compares to cow's milk in protein content. Other alternatives require fortification to match vitamins and calcium. New technologies may soon change the picture entirely. Lab-grown milk produced through fermentation can replicate dairy's proteins, allowing even real cheese production without animals. Environmentally, most milk alternatives use less land, water, and energy than dairy milk. For minimizing environmental impact, the best choice is usually the most locally produced option. In the end, milk is complicated. It's nutritious, widely consumed, and essential for many people, but it also contributes to climate change and animal suffering. As a society, we need to decide how to balance these realities and what role milk should play in our future.